Good evening. This is CTV News for Thursday, June 9th. I'm Patricia Vallone. We begin tonight with the issue of immigration. Maryland Attorney General Doug Gansler announces a statewide campaign to fight immigration services scams. The state of Maryland is teaming up with the Federal Trade Commission and U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services to crack down on unauthorized providers. Natalie Wilson joins us from Baltimore with more on the story.
Well, today we've learned that a federal judge has shut down Loma International Business Group located here in Baltimore for falsely claiming that it was authorized to provide immigration services. And leaders tell us that the impact has been significant, costing victims tens of thousands of dollars. And unfortunately, it's not the only place that it appears to be a problem.
There is a problem within the state of Maryland with the unauthorized practice of immigration law.
According to a complaint filed by the FTC, Manuel Alban and his wife Lola Alban operated as Loma International Business Group and targeted Spanish speakers from El Salvador and Honduras to pay for preparing and filing immigration forms. But officials say the Albans violated the law, scamming victims out of tens of thousands of dollars.
The FTC charged the defendants that the defendants often posted a sign on its office door with a title for Mr. Alban as Attorney Manuel Alban. But Mr. Alban is not an attorney, nor is he authorized to provide immigration services. And as you might guess, he made mistakes. He made a lot of mistakes.
The victim, wondering about their own immigration status, is often afraid to report that to the police, so they're out the money. And that's the problem. So we're trying to do two things. One, close those businesses down, but two, educate the public.
Under federal regulations, with the exception of attorneys, only authorized providers can accept money in exchange for selecting, preparing, and filing immigration forms on someone else's behalf. According to the complaint, more than half of the 600 people who paid the Albans had their applications rejected or denied from USCIS. And leaders say immigration service scams are a widespread problem, including in Prince George's and Montgomery counties.
In the Prince George's, Montgomery County line, Langley Park, Tacoma Park area, there's a lot of Latino people there. And there's a lot of people that are interested in clarifying what their immigration status might be. Often they're not really rich people, so they will go to businesses that hold themselves out as notarios. The problem is the notarios in Latin American countries means a completely different thing than it does here. In Latin American countries, it has the imprimatur of being some sort of legally licensed organization where you can actually engage in the practice of law. In the United States, that's not the case.
And the FTC has provided education materials in English, Spanish, and Chinese, and that information can be accessed through its website at ftc.gov/immigration. In Baltimore, Natalie Wilson, CTV News.
And the press conference was part of a nationwide launch with similar events taking place in Atlanta, Fresno, and Washington, D.C.